everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another fun fold card. We're going to make this zigzag dino card. I hope you enjoy. Hey guys, it's LJ here. I am back today with another fun fold card. So I thought I would bring you along for the ride. So we are doing a zigzag card. And where have I put my pieces? Hey. Tidy everything up to get it off of screen. So, first thing we have our base, which is two pieces of 5 3/4 by 6. So I have two of those pieces. And we're going to do some scoring. So, one piece, we're going to score on the front at 3. I'm then going to flip it over and score at 6. So front 3, then 6. On the back, and we're going to fold these. So you could do this with a 6 by 6 card and just fold one side back. It's quite easy to do. Okay, we're then going to do the same on this one. So we have two cards that are exactly the same. We're going to flip this one round so it is like so. And let me think. I'm going to trim off a tiny bit off of each of these to make it even so that they join in the middle. So what is this? Is this 5 3/4? No, this is 5 and, sorry, I lied to you, 5 7/8. So then we're going to do the same thing, 5 7/8. And then now when we slot them together, everything lines up nicely. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to stick these pieces together. So while I add some tape onto that, I just want to say hello to everybody. Thank you very much to all my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing that. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. I do love sharing the fun fold cards with you. Let me know if you've got any other suggestions for any different style cards, and please leave me a comment. I love chatting with you down in the comments. It is really nice to hear from you all and see how you're all doing. Okay, so we've now got a double gatefold. But we're going to make this slightly more interesting. We're going to need a ruler. Where is my ruler? How do I lose things that were right in front of me? Wow. Where's my ruler? Okay, let's grab a different ruler because I can't find my ruler. And pencil. So we're going to open this out. Along this first fold, you're going to measure up 5 inches. Make a mark. And then here on this outside edge, we're going to do the same at 4. Okay, same this way. So we're going to make a mark at 5. and at 4. Okay, so we've got a mark here and a mark here, a mark here and a mark here. And we're going to cut these down. So we're going to go from the top point here to this point here. So I need to make sure that these points are on. There we go. And then we're going to do the same this side. So in fact, you don't actually even have to mark the 5. You can just mark the 4 and cut along to it. I'm just going to tidy these up because my trimmer is being a pain. Okie dokies. So now we've got this nice little card that opens like so. You can extend this and make it even longer if you want to, but I'm not going to on this occasion. Or am I? No, I'm not going to on this occasion. I'm going to just keep it at this. So our back mat here, I've got a few choices. So I'm really liking this dragonfly, but I also like the back leaves. I have this light blue one, and then I have these leaves. And I think these leaves are going to go on the back. No, I think the dragonflies are going to go on the back. I stand corrected. So let's measure our paper up. Okie dokie, so as with more usual cards, I'm just going to line up my design paper on the piece, measure it and cut it out. I'm then going to do exactly the same for the side panels, front and back. Now if you are doing a standard 6 height, and then you have your first mark at 5 inches and your second mark at 4 inches, you can actually just measure and cut your design paper. I had a slightly shorter card because of the way it was cut, it got bent, so I had to make it slightly shorter than 6 inches. So I'm just doing exactly the same way as I would for the square or rectangular pieces. I'm lining it up, I'm drawing my marks, and then I'm cutting from mark to mark. And as you can see there, it fits nicely with the border. And so I'm doing that for all 4 panels, front and back. The front are going to be these nice green leaves, and the back is going to be that light blue style. So I'm going to stick those all on as well, and I do that in exactly the same way. I put the tape around the edges, I peel off my corners, and I put it on. So the whole process is exactly the same for whatever shape you are doing. Obviously, if it's an odd shape that's difficult to do that with, using dies is better where you can. You know, if you've got stacking dies and you can do certain things with that, then that works brilliantly. But with these, you can see these, they're not square, they're not rectangular, but you can cut it in exactly the same way, and I do really love doing that. So yeah. So how are you all doing? I hope everyone is doing okay. I have to admit, I'm getting a little bit nervous. We're getting closer and closer to that point where shielding restrictions are off, which means that I can once again go out in public. But I have to stick to strict social distancing guidelines. So I have to ensure that I am at least 2 meters away from everybody. But the general public is 1 meter away where possible. So other people can come closer to me, and I've just got to walk away from them. I do find it very tricky, and you know, I've seen now that shops are compulsory for wearing masks, and I think that's brilliant. But the news reports that I've seen on it, where they've interviewed people, is just people going, I'm not wearing a mask, I'm not wearing a mask, I don't need to. And so I'm concerned. I am nervous that, I'm just nervous about what is going to happen. So I've cut all the pieces down, I'm just going to go around and put tape on them. I did get a visit from Madam, and I thought I'd add her in because you'd all love to see her in the videos. Right in the middle of me sticking my tape on. So I have got all my tape pieces now. Everything is taped up. We're going to stick it on the same way. There you can see I've released 2 corners, peel back the tape, and I do exactly the same for these panels. I'm going to show you one, and then I'm going to do the rest off camera. So I've peeled off 2 corners. You can see the tape backing there, and then exactly the same way. Oakley dokley. So here is our covered zigzag card. On the back I'm going to do just a white piece for the sentiment, and then to decorate I have this stamp set with the dinosaurs on, so I'm going to stamp the dinosaurs out and add them in. These stamps were from a magazine set and I was very sad. This is the first time I've used them, and I went to peel off one of them stamps and they broke. So I've cut my piece of white paper down to the right size, just left a small border for the back piece, and then I'm going to add some tape to that so we can stick it on. Then I'm going to stamp my dinosaurs and my sentiment. So I started off with the stamp set, and I got a strip of paper that fits in my mini Misty. I just cut it down and stuck it on. I do love having both the mini Misty and the Tim Holtz because they do help stamping. They make it so much easier. But yeah, I wanted to use the Steggy stamp and it broke. I mean, they are acrylic, so they are cheap magazine stamps, unfortunately, and that broke because I was taking it off the acetate, but I still got 2 dinosaurs out of it and the sentiment. I then have another dinosaur set. This is a clearly besotted set, and so I added a little sentiment to the dinosaur panel that I die cut. So I cut out the sentiment and the 2 panels with the dinosaurs on, and then with the sentiment I stamped a little egg. On the back panel I stamped a sentiment in the centre, and then using that clearly besotted stamp set, I stamped one of their dinosaurs and then a few little decorations on there, just to give the back panel some nice decoration as well. I did consider colouring the stamps in on the back, but I chose not to. Okay, so here is our finished card. So we've got the greenery for backing, these nice dragonflies on the back. We've got our 2 little dinosaurs stamped here, and then on the back have a Dynamite birthday with a little dinosaur on the back. So yes, thank you very much for spending time with me today, guys. Keep crafting and I'll see you all soon. Bye.